Kentucky school shooting: 2 dead after attack at Marshall County High School. 2 students were killed Tuesday and 18 other people were wounded when a 15-year-old boy armed with a handgun opened fire inside a Kentucky high school, the authorities said. Terrified students stitched their backpacks and scrambled to get away, and within minutes of the shots having been fired, sheriff's deputies were at Marshall County High School in Benton, where they disarmed the student and took him into custody, officials said. But it was too late to save Bailey Nicole Holt, 15, who died at the scene, and Preston Ryan Cope, 15, who died later at a trauma center, Kentucky State Police Commissioner Richard Sanders said early Tuesday night. 16 of the wounded were injured by gunfire and the 4 others were hurt while trying to escape, state police said Tuesday night, revising Sanders' earlier report that 14 people were shot. 3 of the victims were listed in critical condition Tuesday night at Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Knoxville, Tennessee. In addition to those family members that have lost loved ones, that have had loved ones injured or hurt or traumatized, we pray for these people, Sanders said. Authorities declined to identify the suspect or discuss a possible motive, but Sanders said he would likely face 2 counts of murder and numerous counts of attempted murder. The FBI and the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives also joined the investigation. The small town was in shock as teachers and counselors tried to calm terrified students who described the chaos in the classrooms when the bullets started flying at 7:57 a.m. (8:57 a.m. ET), shortly after the shooter entered the school's common area, according to Sanders. 2 minutes later, dispatchers got the first 911 call, he said, and police were on scene by 8:06 a.m. The suspect was taken into custody almost immediately by the first officer on the scene, he said. They were busting down the gates and fences just to get out, She Thompson, whose teenage siblings were inside the school when the shooting started, told NBC News. Greg Rogers, 17, a junior, said that when he arrived at school, he saw students racing out of the building. I pulled off to the side of the road because everyone was running to the main road. Greg said, I asked my friend what was going on, and he told me that there was a school shooting. I was shocked. He said that someone had just shot up the school. Greg said the suspect opened fire as students were heading to classes. I'm distraught from all of it. I couldn't really focus driving home, he said. I was shaking a lot driving back to my house. I'm still shaking. SourceNews.com